Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Anton Daniels, After Hours. This is, being out the loop. I took a long trip, but it was a very busy trip. I must say, it was a very busy trip. So I had to get back tapped in, man. I haven't even turned on a television set until, about a day ago. So I had to get back acclimated to what was going on in the atmosphere, man. And of course, we right back tapped in. So something about white folks is feeling fed up. So I guess this is kind of in alignment or the big cousin of the black fatigue topic that was going around. You know what I mean? So we're going to see what they talking about. Y'all know how I get with my reaction videos. I have not seen this whatsoever. You know what I mean? So we're going to go full authentic with it. Let's get right. We're going to go full authentic with it. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Shout out to the After Hours crew. Obviously, some of my favorite characters on all of YouTube and the content creation space. And make sure y'all tap in with them. Let's go.
Heard white people being disgusted by none of that shit. White people was quiet as fuck all the whole time. And they actually was making it seem like black people was wrong for celebrating that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should celebrate violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But what I will say is, a lot of black people was happy because they came together to help somebody.
Hold on. Stop the whole reaction video. International Ken in the building. What from the most classic, from the most historic, man. Turn that classic up. Stop playing with my dog, man. International Ken in the building, reporting live from Abu Dhabi, and we was just together in Greece. Oh, and a few days before that, y'all felt like y'all seen us downtown Chicago. Classic. Yeah.
International.
Yeah.
International.
Hold on, folks. Hold on. Stop the presses, man. Yeah. Yo, live from Abu Dhabi, real world travelers. We can't make this shit
Classic.
up. We gonna pop today. I gotta get through my reaction video. I'm gonna make these niggas wait for that recap on Europe, but we definitely gonna get into it today. Yeah, chat. Where I go, we go. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Shout out to Cuzzo, man. Congratulations in real time for the chat. Got to give my dog his congratulations on the making Greek history with the most historic Greek wedding of all time. First 3-day wedding that I've ever been to. But we going to get into all of that, man. I had to stop the presses for my dog. I ain't know he was going to be in the building. Cuzzo said, I'm pulling up to the live stream regardless of the time difference.
Classic.
Ooh, I'm in rare form. He said, love, gang. You know what it is. Man. You know what it is. It's, man, we ain't even got to talk about it. Let's go.
Who needed help. That's pretty much what I saw. But like I said, you can't let women get involved in none of that shit. And right here is a woman talking about pretty much being a part of the race war. They've been baiting people. I said it since I started coming up here on After Hours. They're baiting you with a race war. They do it in every way, shape, or form possible. Period. They're going to keep baiting you. They're going to do it in every way, shape. They did it with George Floyd. They get us out in the streets to riot. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep baiting white and black people against each other. And this one group that sits back and they just like, look at these goofies. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are just the facts. They're going to make black people look crazy in the media. They're going to let white people play victim. This is just what it is. This is what's happening right now. That white dude is playing. He got his ass whooped, but he wasn't innocent. I'm not saying you should jump nobody, but you can't put your hands on somebody and then be like, oh, what the fuck? No, why'd y'all do that? No, you slapped somebody. They retaliated. They went overboard. But that's what happens when you put your hands on people.
All right, chat, I'm going to need y'all help a little bit for the people that's able to type. I guess I missed something. So I did get a little bit caught up on this topic that they talking about. Remind y'all, I have not watched this. It's a full authentic reaction, right, chat? So I did catch up on some. So what happened was I seen some white brother slap a black person. I guess they was having a verbal disagreement, and the Caucasian person in the situation initiated the assault. And so everything from there is self-defense by law. Okay. In the video I saw, he slapped at somebody, and from there on out, he was on the other side of an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they trying to turn this into some type of according to Slimmy, he trying to say they're using this as leverage for some type of race war to break out or something like that. I tell you what, before the rest of these people get a take, and this video isn't super long, but before the rest of these people get a take, I don't know if that would be all bad for us. We need something to bring ourselves together. Black folks only tough with each other. It's about time they unite and find a op that don't look like their own brother or cousin. Would y'all agree? You know what I mean? So I don't know, you know, if that's what's gonna bring, you know, black folks in America together and make them unite as one and bring the Bloods and Crips together and all that, and everybody stop beefing with each other and find a common enemy. I don't know if, you know, it's pros and cons. You know, here at the Classic Codes, we gonna be objective. Pros and cons. I don't know if that's all bad, because united, we can get some shit done, you know. But the YNs keep running around the streets acting crazy. You know, it's a little bit of a hindrance. Would y'all agree? So I don't know if that's all bad. I'm just saying. Let's roll.
I can't go out here on the corner and be like, hey, what you doing over on my side of town? Put my hands on somebody, and then when they shoot me, I'm just like, oh damn, why he shoot me? Because I just punched him. You can't tell nobody how to react to violence. You can't tell nobody how to react to violence.
You can't tell people how to respond to how it looks either. If it looks like this couple is getting jumped by a bunch of black dudes.
But you can show the whole story, and you can show the white dude slapping the black man instead of just putting it where he just getting stomped and acting like he was an innocent victim when he's not. He's not an innocent victim.
I'm not gonna lie. A white people in a crowd of black people are the safest people in the room. Like that's how I know. Before I knew anything, I knew it was their fault. Because historically, black people don't pick on white people. Like if you are in a room full of black people and you white, y'all the safest people here. Because like y'all been saying, we'll fight each other before we fight y'all.
Classic.
So I can do that they did something to warrant that ass whooping. And then
it's a whole altercation, bro. It's a whole altercation,
knowing, bro. Something happened like this in Mississippi. Probably it was 2 months ago. This white dude came in this all black bar, tripping. You could see it on camera, but they gave this dude several warnings. They tore his ass up out there. They tore his ass up. And it was tripping, like they were trying to stall him out, but bro, we only gonna let you play so much.
I mean, listen, this whole conversation is rooted in propaganda to begin with. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the fact that an altercation is even being discussed based on ethnicity or nationality or race of the people involved is ridiculous, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. If two white people or a group of white boys here and a group of white boys there, this only in America do this go like this. Group of white boys here, group of white boys there, they have a disagreement and a fight break out. The report on that is going to be whatever neighborhood, teens of whatever age get into an altercation. They're not going to say a bunch of white kids got into a fight. They're not going to report it that way. You see what I'm saying? It's biased, right? So, but they'll tell you where it happened, the age of the people that was involved, and then from the video footage, you'll see that they're obviously all Caucasian, but they're not going to put white in the reporting of it, right? They're not going to make it sound like that. Let it be somebody melanated involved, and now we have to explain the ethnicity of all the participants. What happened here was some men were having a disagreement. One man swung first and then promptly got his butt whooped. That's what occurred. Adding in that the man that swung first was white and the people that retaliated was black, that's where the propaganda comes into play. Definition, you know how we get down on the Classic Codes. I told y'all I've been gone, but I ain't lost shit. I ain't done forgot how to do nothing. Definition of propaganda, information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. You understand what I'm saying? So the introduction of the ethnicity of the participants involved, it's propaganda. It doesn't matter what ethnicity these men were that got into an altercation. There was men having an altercation. One man kicked it off and he got on the other side of the wrong side. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it went. Adding in that these guys were black and these guys were white. That's when they herd in the flock. Classic. Listen, when you found me, you found a shepherd to talk to. We gonna crack the codes by any means necessary. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't done forgot how to do nothing. You hear me?
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
So, you know, the fact that we even going over it this way, you know what I mean? They already got us. You know, not us, but them.
Before we had to get on your ass, and then what happened?
I just don't think I don't think ever jumping nobody is ever warranted. I'm just not with that shit. Don't jump nobody. I'm not with. I've been jumped. That shit was totally unwarranted. But that shit happens, and you can't tell the hounds how to react when you put your hands on somebody first.
Yeah,
that wasn't my case, but you can't, man. You can't scream bloody murder when you assaulted somebody.
So
wait. Before Molly go, I wanted to let Slimmy finish, and then I wanted to respond. As much as I love my dog Slimmy, and a lot of times I agree with him, and sometimes I kind of see where he's going, but we don't all the way get to it. But my dog Slimmy, I have to disagree with him in regards to the whole notion of like, I just don't think anybody should ever jump anybody. Oh, we got a 333. Shout out to Justin Shots in the chat. What's going on, dog?
Classic.
Chat 333. We active. You understand what I'm saying? But in regards to Slimmy saying he don't think anybody should ever get jumped and this, that, and the third, nature ain't fair. This is why I keep reminding y'all that nature is still nature, regardless of what guidelines and laws the people that are so-called in control write down on paper. Nature is still occurring in the way that nature occurs. You only feel safe by locking your front door. You're as safe as the nearest person to you is sane. You're as safe as your ability to protect yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So if you having a verbal altercation with one man, but there's 4 men there with him, so there's 5 of them in total, and you slap the one man, there is nothing besides your perspective or your ideology of, well, they shouldn't jump me, they should let us fight head up. And once you say the word should, you're no longer discussing reality. What should happen ain't always what's gonna happen. So when you slap him, all of them got on go mode, and that's just how it's gonna go. Nature is playing out. You think when a pack of hyenas catch a lion solo, they talking about, yeah, we just gonna pick the strongest hyena and you go fight the solo lion head up for the sake of fairness and ethics. Man, hell no. The hyena surround the lion and they use their advantage. That's nature. Y'all so far removed from nature, you trying to put your ethics and your principles and your morals onto the next man. That ain't how it work, big dog. That ain't how it work. People gonna play to their advantages, especially in a situation where it come to fending for your life. Because I don't know what y'all think this is. Once you get out of high school and middle school and all that, as a grown adult fighting in the street against a perfect stranger, I hope you realize you're fighting for your life. You don't know when they plan on going saying stop. You don't know if anybody gonna be there to break that up. You don't know if this person gonna see red and not realize they stomped your head into a curb. You don't know that. So when you get into a fight with a stranger in public as a grown adult, believe you fighting for your life, champ.
Classic.
So the fact that you think these dudes that's with me, who I probably consider my brothers or may actually be blood family, is gonna make sure that this is fair and square, man, what? Man, I could be winning, and I know some people that's with me gonna jump in anyway. That's it. If it's up, then it's up. You better have some people with you. You shouldn't have barked up the wrong tree. You should have shut your mouth and went on about your business. That's what you should have did, since we using should. Let's go.
Wasn't an option for all the other Black people to maybe call the police instead of jumping in?
Yeah,
it was white people there too. It was white people there too.
Okay, so what?
But so why didn't they call the police?
No, people who are gonna jump in the fight, they're not calling the cops.
Anybody either. I'm just saying. All
they
was
their
violence. That's all we know. We don't know how to de-escalate anything. We have no problem solving abilities. Like, if y'all gonna fight, okay, let that be between 2 men or whatever, but nobody else has any type of problem solving ability.
We finna get on
let
that
me sucker punch. Let's jump these people. I wasn't there. I don't know what was said, but
see, this why you can't be letting, and no disrespect to the ladies. I know I got good amount of lady followers, and I love and appreciate all my female subscribers. But this why sometimes when women be talking about man shit, they be talking out of turn. This some man shit. You talking about who shouldn't have hit who and who shouldn't have. This some man shit going on. That's it. She sound like the chick that's gonna stay around the altercation too long. She sound like the one that'll try to reach in and pull somebody off her guy and get clipped. You know what I'm saying? She sound like a woman who gonna, you know, in that situation, you stay out. There's some man shit going on. It don't gotta make sense to you. It's some man shit happening right now in real time. You see what I'm saying? Like you talking, oh, why didn't anybody call the police? What? Let's break this down in a perspective that's not naturally taught to us. Me, grown ass man, somehow in a situation that I can't necessarily just turn and walk away from, and there's an altercation going on between me and another grown ass man, or maybe him and a few of his friends, and me and a few of my friends, whatever the case may be, right? What? Just again, I'm coming from the perspective of nature. At what point, when the pack of wolves see the pack of wild dogs, do somebody get to call 911? As a grown man, I'm not quick to call another grown man or set of grown men to come handle my man problems. Oh, hold on a second, buddy. I see you have a problem. I'm going to call these other grown men to get you together. Now, I'm going to get you together within the ramifications of the law. All for everything I'm saying here is for content creation, content creation purposes only. Everything is alleged, and this is all for entertainment. But within side of the scope of the law, I have the right to protect myself in this great country, right? Ain't that what y'all called it? Huh? So what I'm getting on the phone calling 12 for, and then by the time they get here, whatever was gonna happen done happen. 12 they pull up late. Them men are just dudes that put on a certain uniform. They still dudes. Half of them still operating out of fear. Half of them still get anxious when the shit going down. Half of them still a little shaky with the blicky. You know what I'm saying? Them just men. The only thing that gives 12 confidence is numbers. That's why they pull you over for a routine traffic stop. And whenever you see that the person melanated, it's 3 squad cars. It don't take 3 of y'all to get this dude a ticket. But the dude want to feel safe because they just men and they feel fear like everybody else. He just want to feel safe. All that damn backup for a traffic stop. Yeah, so you calling the police. The officers that pull up might be a hoe. I'm not a hoe. What I'm calling them for? You see what I'm saying? Again, you are.
I don't think you're gonna find
the laws of nature apply regardless of what the laws of the land are. We don't have laws. These are rules. If they were laws, they wouldn't change. Do the laws change on how to behave when a tornado coming through? Do the laws change on earthquakes? Do the laws change on volcano eruptions? Do the laws change on bird migration in the season? The laws don't change. It's getting cold. We can't survive. We got to fly this way. We got to fly in the direction where the warmth is. That's a law of survival. Oh, around here, they'll tell you liquor's illegal, prohibition. Then they'll tell you, shit, we're going to tax it and bring it back. Liquor's legal again. They tell you smoking that, yeah, illegal. Matter of fact, we found out a way to make trillions off of it. Matter of fact, it's legal. We're going to tax it to the nines. That's not a law. Them rules. Just like the NBA changed the rule from a hand check to no hand check. These ain't laws. Them rules. The laws of nature always apply. Ain't no way around it. Now you can look at it how you want, but when you caught in that shit and you don't know how to behave, you know, just know Big Daddy government, they betrayed you. Talking about call 12. Man, this shit happening right now. Ain't picking up no phone.
I don't think you're gonna find too many men, Molly, who are gonna operate quite like that though. I think that's a little bit unrealistic.
Of course,
in the midst of a fight.
Y'all want me to drop that link? Cat, y'all want me to drop that link? I'm in that mode.
That's it. All we rap about and talk about is violence. All our movies and shows is violent. It's just always violence. We don't have any other.
You're right.
No other problem-solving abilities. We hate the police so much that we won't call them to come and step in this situation. We'll just.
But Molly, the white
involve
guy
ourselves.
But the white guy was violent first. So what's your
that means get sucker punched and get jumped. I don't care if
you can't get sucker punched if you hit somebody first. You cannot you cannot get sucker punched if you hit somebody first. Fundamentally, you swung first, connected, and then got beat up. That's not nothing that happens after that is sucker anything. You started the fight. It's up. Nothing after that is sucker anything. And just so y'all know, within the scope of the law, depending on what state this all occurred in, your friends helping you in a fist fight is okay, long as y'all don't get carried away. It's true. It's just like when you got concealed carry license, you are licensed to protect yourself and anybody else that you may be witnessing in danger within the scope of the law. That's a fact. If you in the barbershop, somebody come in there and rob the barbershop and they not pointing nothing at you and robbing you for nothing you got and they back is turned, if you want to protect everybody in that barbershop because that dude clearly has a weapon, you would not do a day in jail. It's just true. So your friends helping you in a fist, only thing that will get y'all in trouble in that situation is if you go too far, right? Dude on the ground and y'all stomping him out like the threat has been neutralized. At that point, they got a case. You feel me? That's the only thing. I'm gonna give y'all some education. And the other thing is if somebody pull a weapon. But your friends helping you in a fist fight in a situation where y'all gotta make it home, you most of the time, you as long as you don't take it too far, you're not finna be in trouble for that. Y'all let me know if it's some laws in one of y'all states that y'all in where it's different. But so all this talk about, oh, they shouldn't have jumped him and he should have had help.
Somebody don't sucker punch me and jump me.
I'm just saying.
What?
This should be between me and you, not me getting sucker punched by somebody who don't have nothing to do with the situation. No, Quentin, don't start. Not today, Quentin, because one day you team white people, next day and today you act like you don't like them.
Oh, because I'm impartial. That's why, motherfucker.
Wait.
Exactly. I'm team white people. I'm team you at 100% correct. I'm glad you said that shit. I'm 1,000%.
Hold on, chat. Let's go. Cortez said we in here. Yeah, I know. Chat 333 in the
Classic.
building. My dog said, ladies, mind your business. Yeah, in certain situations, they got to. That's man shit going on around there.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm not adding more men to this issue. Shit. Hey, listen, if one of my homies in a scrap and that shit looking 50-50, I'm going to make that shit 80-20 for sure. I'm helping. I ain't trying to hear none of that. You can tell me about your ethics after we make it home safe. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you one of my dogs, nigga, I probably know one of your relatives, your sister, your mama, somebody. How I'm going to explain it to the family? Nah, G, we going to get home. I'm going to make it. If it's looking even, like you might clip him, he might clip you. I like clean him up. Yeah, no, we're not doing that, G. You got to get home. You can talk to me about how it was morally wrong and how you had it and all that shit later, bro. You got around me, one of my homies, somebody I love. Man, listen, if it's a fair one, and I'm talking about bare these, ain't nobody putting gloves on and all that. We not in a controlled environment. It's just a fair one with these in the street with strangers. Bro, I'm not. Hey, G, y'all got 10 seconds of fair and square. If you don't clip him by the end with something clean to where I feel confident about how this gonna go on your behalf, G, I promise you, hey, let's go home. Let's go home. Somebody tell me I'm wrong, chat. Y'all got 10 seconds worth of fair and square. If my homie getting the best of him in that 10 seconds, I'm gonna let him rock out. Yeah, he got control of the situation. He cool. But if it's looking and he and then dude get you back with a and I'm, you know what I'm saying? No. We getting home. Because it only take one. It ain't the hit, it ain't the punch, it's the fall. It's the fall, bro. Your homie get clipped in a fair one, and you just letting it rock, and he get clipped in a fair one, and he fall, and the back of his head hit some pavement. Ain't no guarantees. I want y'all to know that. I'm having this conversation from a real perspective with y'all. Ain't no guarantees.
You making these unnecessary noises and comments just to straddle the fence. Either choose a position or just don't say nothing.
No.
She lying to me. Cortez said, drop that link, and then he said, you not wrong. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. I'm get to a couple more segments real quick. And then I'm gonna drop the link. You was just in Greece, so I'm gonna bring you in on part of that towards the end. Yes, sir. I see you, dog. Chat 333. We out.
Classic.
Yeah, bro. We making it home.
Nigga, I'm in the middle, nigga. No, I'm not right and I'm not left, nigga. I'm right and wrong, nigga. Nope.
I'm not taking no side.
Choose no position. Today I'm team black,
at the same
nigga.
Time.
Fuck white people
you are
today,
taking
nigga.
the side,
Fuck
Molly.
y'all.
I mean,
I'm taking the side of.
You're not taking the side of what's right.
Somebody. We always have to solve everything with violence. It's not a good look.
How is it solving with violence when a man, when the white dude started to fight because there was other white people around?
Black men
and when
can
the
do
white
no
people
wrong.
bailed on them,
Black men can do no wrong. Y'all right. Y'all was right.
Black people can't do
now,
no
I
wrong.
want to give y'all a little context, chat, just in case y'all haven't followed Anton Daniels After Hours yet. Now, this sister here, Molly, the one I'm circling with my cursor, this young lady here, Molly, she's married, allegedly married to a Caucasian man. Okay, so if her perspective is a little, you know what I mean, to you, just do the math on that. Okay, it might have something to do with it, it may not.
When was so right for jumping on that couple, knocking them out, sucker punching. Black men can do no wrong.
Well, was the white guy wrong for smacking? Was the white guy wrong for smacking?
No.
Classic.
I saw a couple get jumped by a bunch of black dudes.
There you go. There's your answer. Next topic.
That's nasty.
Hey man, I ain't mad at Molly, man. She's just being loyal.
Man, this shit's sad, man. And this is
I'm not being loyal to nothing.
Yeah, you
it's
are.
not about loyalty, it's about what's right and what's wrong and acknowledging the facts. The fact is that man slapped somebody. How come you can't acknowledge that?
Yeah, listen, you can choose to be disrespectful. You do not get to choose the response. You don't get to choose the response. It's somebody who got clapped unalived for stepping on the wrong person's shoes. Everybody probably think it's stupid. Me too. But you don't. It still happened. You don't get to choose the response. You be kind. Be kind. If you ain't got nothing good in your heart, go about your day. Do not engage. Go about your day. Because if you're not already equipped to protect yourself all the way up to the fullest extent of the laws of nature, leave people alone. And work on your sprint. Learn how to run. Learn how to run. It's fight or flight for sure. If we talking about making it home, sometimes you got to run. If 10 dudes come up to me trying to get down on me, I'm running. That's a situation where I'm going to run. I'm running. I ain't too tough. 3, I feel like I got a shot. I like my chances. With three untrained men, when they square up, that shit looking like this, I'm fighting 3. Allegedly all for content creation purposes. If they square up and when I swing, this how they get away from punches, and they swing while they lean them. If they fight like if when I flinch at them and they oh yeah, I got a shot. 3, yeah, I got a shot. Because it's only gonna it ain't how hard you punch, it's where you punch people at. Remember that. 3 untrained civilians, I ain't running. Move the numbers up a little bit. I gotta get out of there. We got to make it home, folks. We got to make it home. So don't tell me about who should got jumped and who shouldn't have got jumped. No, we got to make it home.
Slap somebody and him and his chick got jumped.
You can't put your hands on nobody.
I understand, but he did. And so it means he should. So a black dude slap a white dude. White people should just go in and just jump the black dude.
Okay,
and if it ever happens,
if it happens, it's warranted. Why does the ethnicity have anything to do with anything? You can't put your hands on people. Who cares if the propaganda is killing me, y'all? White guy this, black guy that, white guy this, black guy that. A man swung on a man, connected, and got beat up afterwards. He earned that ass whooping. Do anybody object? We can end this reaction video. The circle that they traveling in is ridiculous. Molly outside her mind today, man. Real talk. We can end it. What is she talking about?
Classic.
You can't just be putting your hands on people, man. That's gonna get you. That's gonna earn you some repercussions, whatever that may look like. But yeah, man, shout out to Anton Daniels and the After Hours crew. Always entertaining conversation, always good. Look at that. We ending this at 33 minutes and 3 seconds, man. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and that heart.